I'm really excited to be sitting in a thinking orange chair.
Have you not been here before that?
No, I've been out in the audience. This is special. Thank you so much for having me, G-Dubs.
Do you think we should tell them what it's about?
Yeah. Can I just say, I'm really sorry that G-Dubs is not featured in any of the publicity or indeed in the title.
I got the hat. And the name, thank you very much. So the name was bestowed upon me by Mel for episode 1, or the beginning of episode 1.
It just happened. He arrived in an electric vehicle. He stepped out of the Audi Automatron 45D. What was it? The
e-tron RS Carbon Vorsprung.
That one.
A coupe.
Coupe, yes. And a coupe means that the roof of the car sort of does that kind of action. Is that right? It's not a sports car, but it's not a hatchback. It's something in between. Is that right?
It's so definitely a sports car.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, you have a fair point. We squeezed Lewis in the back.
Lewis, where's Lewis? Our amazing producer, Lewis.
We squeezed Alvin from Octopus in the back. So it's a 2 plus 2.
Oh,
Hello
Alvin!
there.
Octopus Energy. Oi, oi.
So to
Alvin.
that extent, maybe
Yes.
not sports. But
Yes. We should explain. Alvin from Octopus Energy, who's looking very, very smart this afternoon, Alvin. Have you had a haircut for the event? I know, I thought you did. Alvin was our beloved, amongst others.
Boffin in the back.
Boffin in the back.
So was Gabby. Gabby's here too.
Oh, Gabby. Hi there. How are you?
And we had
Great
Sam.
to
Is
see
Sam here?
Oh, Sam's golfing. Sam is 22 and he plays golf. Really weird. Is golfing a thing? Should Tortoise be doing an investigative thing about golf and the young?
We could make this all about golf and
Oh,
Sam.
sorry. Yes, come on.
Do you think we should tell them about the
about
show?
the thing. Yeah, absolutely.
How would you describe it and how did you get into it?
So, it's 10 parts. We haven't recorded the last one yet, but we will. James, it's on its way. We will do that. And we drove a different EV, electric vehicle, for those of us in the know, for every episode. G-Dubs and myself up front, Lewis and Boffin in the back. And it's it's an investigation into each car. It's how it feels. We meet loads of other electric vehicle drivers. We got to know Beaconsfield services really, really well.
We thought it was going to be Heston, didn't we?
Yeah. We thought it was going to be Charlton, but it turned out to be Beaconsfield a lot because we love the A40 and the M40/M4 corridor.
You
Those are our
particularly like the A40.
because they're very close to my home,
Yeah.
G-Dubs, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of fun and lots of chats along the way about all sorts of things, apart from EVs. We went tangential a few times. Giles drives really, really fast. Do you know this about him? He's, such a boy racer. Unbelievable.
That's a little unfair. I think it's more important to note that all these cars are really, really fast. And if you put your foot down, they go really, really fast. With one exception, in fact, your favourites were the slower ones, if we're honest.
Yeah, I love the MG, the little MG 40 Vectra.
No.
MG4, lovely. And the one that looked like the washing machine, I was a bit rude about. Sorry about that, Alvin. The VW ID3, yeah.
So we hope that despite the fact that we're kind of beginners, or I was a bit of an evangelist.
Don't point to me when you say a beginner. Giles, do you own an EV?
No.
Not yet, but you will.
But I'm a wannabe.
Yeah, and you also know everything about them.
No,
Thank
the
God.
boffins in the back knew more. But
Yeah.
I'm as I say, I want to be frustrated. You know, you have to have some money to have one of these things. But we do hope that if you stick with the series, you'll learn a thing or two. If not from us, then from Alvin and Gabby.
Yeah, they are seriously good fun to drive. I thought they'd be really slow. I thought they'd be the kind of slightly Honda Melody kind of zzz, you know. They are super nippy. What was the ramp control thing?
On ramps are the
On-ramp.
best place to speed test an EV if you want to do it legally. So in this case, we thought that the Heston Services was going to be a real opportunity.
Yeah.
But it's just busy, that part of the M4.
Yeah.
Better to go to Beaconsfield Services.
Beaconsfield's amazing, guys. If you haven't been there, amazing.
Back onto the M40 from there, heading back into London against the flow of traffic.
It's extraordinary.
In a
What did we
Hyundai
do?
Ioniq 5.
No, that was 4.8 seconds, wasn't it? Not 60.
Yeah.
Is that right, Alvin? The Hyundai?
Pass. I think so. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
But and hold back, so you'll see them in the rear view, and they'll be cross. But the road opens ahead of you. It's downhill, and just hit the right foot.
Amazing. We tried a Tesla, whatever. And there's this ludicrous function on the Tesla. It really spoke to my intensely puerile, eternal student nature. Every time you press the TikTok to turn right or left, the indicator, if you will.
Yeah. And it actually says on the screen, what does it say? Do you remember?
Is ludicrous
Indicator. Fart.
indicator. Yeah, it makes a fart noise. It's so I know. It's pathetic, but it does kind of brighten up your day.
It works, and I think it forces you to possibly reassess your preconceptions about Elon Musk. Though, that's the subject of one episode of the Tesla episode, isn't it?
Yeah, we got a bit political. We weren't afraid to go
So,
into politics.
Mel, what are the Alice was talking about habit forming. What are the sort of come again features of each episode? What do we have? We have Charge Chat.
Charge Chat. We met some absolutely brilliant people. We had that Olivia Colman lookalike. She was wonderful. We thought Olivia Colman was at the Ionity charger in Beaconsfield.
I thought we were just about to have a sort of lovey-loving,
We went, I left Giles for dead because I saw Coleman. I went literally flapping over, running over. Of course, it wasn't her, but it looked incredibly like her.
She was Rachel, wasn't she?
She was
from
Rachel.
Germany.
Yes.
And she was a ringer. Absolute ringer, yes.
We met some great people. It was Zbigniew, the lovely Polish driver. Quite dry, quite downbeat, quite negative. There is a lot of negativity out there about, sorry Alvin from Octopus, but it's about the range, isn't it? About the range you're getting on these cars. People are quite miserable about that. But good news, team, technology is changing. It's going to get a lot better.
What Zbigniew said, of course, was, it's coming.
It's coming.
I guess you have to wait for episode 7 for this, for why. But we do have a little sermon from me on policy.
Yes.
Legislation.
Yep.
Targets.
Yep.
Outlawing of petrol diesel.
Sure.
Which they've had a little wobble on that in Germany this week, but I think it'll still happen.
Yeah.
You were very tolerant of my sermons. In fact,
I love them. I miss them, Giles. I do. I miss them. I do miss them. I would be tucked up in the passenger seat while Giles was driving and occasionally sermonising. But he knows his stuff.
No, it's really just sort of pontificating. But I think that I hope that one of the things we address, especially with going and talking to the chargers, is the fact that it is coming. More and more of us will be able to afford these things. More and more of us will end up buying or leasing on salary sacrifice, Tortoise, and in funny and still unexpected ways, they'll change our lives a little bit.
Yeah,
do you think?
That, without a doubt. I'm not going to lie. Before we started the podcast, I was a little bit dubious. I've never driven a car that has cost me over like £1,600. I mean, I'm tight when it comes to my car purchasing. They normally come from eBay. They're normally shit. I'm just gonna, so to have the chance to drive these extraordinary, beautiful machines, actually, I did kind of fall in love. I really did.
That's nice.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. I just hope that people enjoy listening to the podcast because we had a lot of fun making it.
What was your favourite car?
I think it's got to be, Alvin, the MG4. Yeah.
This is an affordable one.
The affordable. Good. She's nippy. She's easy to park. You get that lovely top shot. Amazing guys. You get a top shot of the car that you're driving in, so that you can see
how. Not with the MG, Mel.
Not with the MG. You're absolutely right. was the other one.
You do
wasn't
with a
it?
lot of the other ones.
That was the other one. What was yours? G, was it the Audi? There was one that looked like the Starship Enterprise. It was
Ask me
enormous.
what my favourite gadget was.
Favourite gadget?
Launch control.
Oh,
So I've been told that it's not really a thing.
it was horrible. It was horrible.
It was fantastic.
It was awful.
Especially on suburban streets of Ealing. So if you don't know, Alvin showed us with this, the most expensive, fastest EV that you can just get in England.
The Audi.
If you put your left foot on the brake right down and your right foot on the gas pedal, as was right down, you'll see a coloured electric dial move up past 100 to 120% power. That's marketing, because I think that's just 120% of 100%, but it feels amazing. and then you take both feet off. No, you take your foot off the brake.
It's horrible, guys.
Amazing.
It's so fast, so quickly. Do you know what? That was akin to being driven on my birthday as a birthday treat by Paul Hollywood when we were doing Bake Off, and he said, all right, kids, I'll take you in the Jag. I'll give you a little, terrible impression. I'm so sorry. But it was like that. And he stopped and he waited, country lanes, and then he went absolutely tamping down the streets of Berkshire at 120 miles an hour. That's what it was.
Well, Mel,
it was impressive but horrible.
It was in that car at that point that I thought that we needed flame-proof boots to celebrate Series 1, even if we couldn't use them in Series 2. And so...
What the hell? He's been banging on about these flame-proof boots. What are they? Oh my God!
There you go.
That is so... Guys, we're taking up a lot of time, aren't we?
Yeah,
Should we be moving
probably
on?
better move on.
I mean, do you want to stay and watch
while
the
you're opening
unwrapping? And yeah, do you? Guys, so lovely. This is like being in a nightclub, isn't it? It's really great in here. It's very... Oh, thanks. G-dubs, come on. This is incredible.
I guess I shouldn't have told her what's in there.
Hang on. Oh, God.
No.
Oh, there's a special way with
Yeah,
this.
there is. You can get anything online and there you go.
What? Oh my God. That is so kind. Thank you so much. What do you do with them?
You make Series 2.
Oh, thank you so much for listening, guys. It's lovely to see you all. Brilliant.
Mel's Electric Adventure, launching 8th of March. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.